Ford finally introduced the popular Wildtrak nameplate to the Everest after being one of the most successful nameplates for its Ute twin, the Ford Ranger. Although the Everest Wildtrak is a limited edition, depending on the success of the model, it could quickly become a mainstay in the Everest range. This Ford SUV is designed with a strong exterior structure, specially assembled for driving both on rough terrain and on urban routes in excellent comfort and at great speed. The overall dimensions of this car are 5,060 mm x 1,788 mm x 1,826 mm LXWXH, with a wheelbase of 2,860 mm. The minimum clearance height is 213 mm in the limited variant and 210 mm in the other variants, which really supports the capability of this SUV in terms of its performance on the road. The 16-inch wheel rims are paired with two 45/70R16 tires and the 18-inch on the limited trim with two 55/60R18 tires, which maintains the stability of this vehicle and increases durability on any type of road surface. Unlike most other Everest variants, the Wildtrak comes in just one engine option, but in my opinion, this is the better choice. Of course, the 3.0L turbo diesel V6 engine, which produces 184 kilowatts of power and a class-leading 600 Nm of torque. Exactly 30 kilowatts and 100 Nm more powerful than the standard 4-cylinder bi-turbo diesel in other Everests. Also, thanks to the Trick Center differential, you can drive the Everest Wildtrak in either rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive on paved surfaces. The interior of the Everest Wildtrak adds some nice additional features to the interior space that elevate it over the sport trim level below. Interestingly, unlike the Ranger Wildtrak, the Everest Wildtrak adds cooled seats and 10-way adjustability, plus 2 over the Ranger Wildtrak, to the ebony leather seats, meaning you also get adjustable leg support. Yes, the seats are class-leading in terms of comfort. These additions are enough to make me prefer the interior over other Everest ranges. You also get more Wildtrak badging for the seats, and orange stitching adorns many of the interior surfaces. Otherwise, the interior remains largely the same as other Everests, and this is no bad thing. Practicality is excellent, with 4 cup holders, including 2 hidden cup holders in the dash, dual split glove box setup, wireless charger, USB port C and USB A, and even a French fries holder. You also get the same 8-inch digital instrument cluster as the rest of the Everest lineup, which means you miss out on the Platinum's impressive 12.4 digital instrument cluster. Considering that the differences are only in graphics and size, the disadvantage is not that big. But the Wildtrak scores a Platinum dual-pane sunroof, which adds a lot of brightness to the cabin and overall experience. The steering wheel also gets the Wildtrak treatment, with, you guessed it, orange stitching to match the rest of the cabin. However, it's a great steering wheel to hold, with no complaints from me. Overall, the interior is a great place to be, especially considering competitors are still way behind in matching the premium experience. Apart from ebony leather seats in the back, there's nothing else added to the Wildtrak. However, that's not a bad thing because then again, the Everest is class-leading. At 5 feet 11 inches, I have plenty of legroom, headroom, and legroom. If I had to nitpick, my feet could be at a better angle. In terms of amenities, you get independent fan speed control, another USB-C and USB-A port, as well as roof air vents. The third row is also not bad for me at 5 feet 11 inches, which is better than most competitors if I'm honest. The 2024 Ford Everest Wildtrak shows great versatility in accommodating passengers and cargo. As a member of the 7-seater SUV segment, it offers different configurations of luggage space, full seating capacity. 7 seats used. This vehicle provides a luggage space of 259 liters. With third row folding the third row will increase luggage capacity to 898 liters. Front seat only configuration, maximum cargo space is achieved when only the front seats are used, offering a capacity of 1,818 liters. In addition, all seats can be folded flat, making loading and unloading cargo easier.